So, as many of you may have seen, a lot of cool horror related reveals have come out of New York Toy Fair, which happened just this past weekend. And among those, as you might expect, it shouldn't be a surprise, a couple new Michael Myers items surfaced and were debuted for the first time ever there. Um, some pretty exciting stuff. Far from everything by any means, but some definitely some pretty exciting stuff for sure. So I just wanted to take a little closer look at a few of these that definitely got me excited. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over now to Trick or Treat Studios. This is their uh, Facebook page, where just yesterday they shared a first look at their upcoming Michael Myers 12-inch vinyl figure. There he is. Um, the prototype, unpainted, of course. Now I don't know what's going on with that knife. I I I don't believe that knife will be like that when the product is finished. I don't know. I'm sure if I read through the comments, that's got to be addressed in there. But the knife aside, it appears to be in H78, and again, 12 inches. That's pretty good. It is a vinyl figure, so I'm curious how that's going to be. The mask sculpt looks really good for a 78 from what I can see here. It's got the popped up collar. I dig that, you know. Kind of a skinny body, not all bulked up, but that's the way it is in 78. That's the way Nick Castle looked. That knife definitely a distraction in this photo. But so that's coming soon. Um, there were also updates on Trick or Treat's Halloween '07 Michael Myers addition to their Scream Greats uh, lineup that we talked about already when we broke down their 2025 product catalog. Um, at Toy Fair, they had that there on display, and it looks great. And they revealed that it will be shipping imminently, basically this spring, just a few weeks. Also revealed at Toy Fair. Check this out. Yeah, you guys, I think will dig this. Um, this was shared by our friend Pure Horror. A lot of you guys probably follow her already. She's a super Halloween fan. Um, well, she was at Toy Fair sharing highlights from all the booths, and this was revealed from Rubies at the Rubies booth. And this is, you guessed it, the officially licensed Michael Myers inflatable costume. That's right. You've seen the inflatable dinosaur costumes. You know, you've seen inflatable they're Stay Puft Marshmallow Man costumes. Now, of course, we have the inflatable Michael Myers costume from Rubies debuting in 2025. And here we'll play a little bit of her video. There she is in the costume, moving around. Again, I know some people will say, I don't want friendly looking Michael. I don't want cute Michael. I only want killer screen accurate Michael. This is very reminiscent of the Michael Myers inflatables made by Jenny, which I have referred to often as kind of the Charlie Brown Michael Myers. This isn't quite that, but it's very reminiscent of that. But as I've said many times about many off the wall collectibles that debut licensed from this franchise, I love it first and foremost because it exists, because we're living in a time when, I mean, who could have imagined this? So that's the coolest thing. Look at that. The knife is even built in to his hand, it looks like. Maybe she's holding an accessory, but it looks like it might be built in to his hand, kind of like how they're built into the uh, inflatables. I don't know. That might be I can't tell. But um, in any case, I think we're going to see these things everywhere. Like we see those T Rex inflatables, and there's Godzilla and Kong ones, of course. And I love that if they're going to go into slasher territory, go into full horror territory, it's always seems to me it's always Michael that is the groundbreaker. Or I love it when it is Michael, and it very often is here lately, and I love that. So again, not everybody will dig this, but man, I want to own one already. I was just talking about our film festival relaunching here on the Outer Banks. We also do a Halloween parade here on the Outer Banks every year. This will be our 12th year, and I saw this. I'm like, man, it'd be so cool to have Puffy Michael out there at our parade, just kind of mascotting around. But yeah, got me excited to see what else Rubies is gonna do with their Michael Myers license this year. Very curious, very excited, but I think this is cool. I think it's off the wall, it's wacky, it's weird, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's cool, and yeah, I'll probably have to own it. A lot of people been talking about this announcement, as stated in the live chat from Neca. We are getting an ultimate Michael Myers licensed from Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. And I've said it many times, but you guys know I love that ultimate series. We can zoom in a little bit. We are here right now. What we're looking at, this is at toyark.com. So all credit to Toy Ark for this image here. But that's a pretty good recreation of the H6 mask, it appears. The coverall is kind of that lighter blue like it is in the film. And of course, with all of the Ultimate figures, tons of articulation and awesome accessories. Like, check this out. Candles it comes with. The jack-o'-lantern, very cool H6 jack-o'-lantern. You got the Strode Realty sold sign. And maybe the coolest accessory, I think the coolest accessory included with this figure has got to be this He's Coming. This cardboard cutout that you see in the movie. You know, one of the coolest parts of the movie. Very excited to see this. And as if that's not exciting enough that we're getting that figure, we also went over here to the to this walkthrough, which was it was posted by Pixel Dan, the Pixel Dan channel here on YouTube. And he talked to Neca. What Neca says in this video, though, interview with Pixel Dan channel, is that this is the first of a lot more new Michael Myers merch coming. Other films in the franchise that they have not made into Ultimate figures yet. So that's very exciting, and you can read into that what films they might be talking about, especially if they've got Curse. What licenses maybe they may have? Are they going to have H2O and Resurrection? Those licenses often go together. Uh, 4 and 5 would be cool, but they definitely do make a point to say that there are more coming. This is just the first, and I love these Ultimate sets that NECA does. So very excited for that. Um, and of course, tons of other reveals from all of these companies there at Toy Fair all weekend. Um, I am stoked. You guys, tell me what you think about this Ultimate Curse of Michael Myers figure, especially the collectors out there. I know a lot of you guys, like me, love getting your hands on these uh, collectible figures. Always excited to see the new reveals.